52 episodes, 12 years of searching. Andrei Chikatilo, a typical invisible man of late Soviet times. According to investigators and court records, he began a series of crimes against life in the late 1970s in Rostov Oblast. Usual pattern: suburban stations and platforms, a short talk, a promise to help, then leading a person toward a forest strip. First victim, December 22nd, 1978. Last victim, November 6th, 1990. 12 years of almost blind pursuit. Police could not catch him for a long time because he changed his behavior. He chose empty places with no witnesses. There was no unified database, and departments shared information slowly. In those years, some people confessed to high profile cases that were not theirs. Also, for one crime that case files later linked to Chikatilo, another man was wrongly convicted and the sentence was carried out. Later, it was stated the confession was taken under pressure. In 1984, police formed a joint task group and involved volunteer patrols to search for the offender. September 14th, 1984, Rostov, Central Market. He was detained on suspicion in the Forest Belt cases. Police found a knife, rope, petroleum jelly, and travel items. He gave a routine explanation: "I'm a supply clerk." Lab tests showed his blood type A, while case samples were logged as AB. There was no decisive evidence. The legal holding time was expiring, and he was released. In 1986, Chikatilo joined a volunteer patrol and took part in search raids, effectively joining the hunt for himself. This lowered suspicion. Outwardly, he looked respectable: teaching background, a job, a family, an ordinary person. November 6th, 1990. After the last episode, a patrol stopped and checked him near Lesko's platform, but let him go. There were no legal grounds to hold him. They recorded his data. The final arrest took place on November 20th, 1990. In 1990, he drew attention at stations because of odd behavior: walking circles near kiosks, watching vulnerable passengers, returning to the same spots. He was put under surveillance and then detained. During questioning, he gave detailed confessions and pointed to locations unknown to police. Checks on the ground matched. Forensics confirmed a set of consistencies in physical evidence and method. Legally established: 52 episodes. He confessed to about 56. Investigators allowed that the real number could be higher, but proof was lacking for some disappearances. In court, he claimed insanity, but experts found him sane. By the 1992 verdict, he was found guilty of 52 crimes against life. Sentence: capital punishment, carried out in 1994. Takeaway: the system learned from its own mistakes. Question: could this have been stopped earlier?